Give it up for Greg Bartusiak.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing out there? Give it up for Todd, getting us all together. Great. Trying to figure out who is the least worst old person. All right, that's great. I know what you guys are thinking. Adam Driver does comedy. If it's not that, it's like Dollar Store Dave Grohl. You know? Someone once told me I look like Keanu Reeves if instead of motorcycles, he rode four-wheelers. Not sure what that means, man. Not sure what that means. I was driving here. You guys seen these billboards that have like reassuring messages on them? It's like as if they're speaking straight to you. I was driving here. I saw one that said, "You are beautiful." Like, all right, that's a nice message. Next one I drove past said, "Smile." Like, okay, a little condescending, but all right. Drove past the next one, it just said, "Hey, sugar tits." Like, all right. A little aggressive. I like some of these digital electronic billboards. You've probably seen them. They switch ads every 60 seconds or so to show something else. Somewhere up on a highway up in Michigan, someone hacked into one of those digital billboards. For about 20 minutes, they played nothing but hardcore porn on it. Yeah. It's a dangerous situation. A lot of people got rear-ended that day. You know? I'm glad we're in January, December. I give bad gifts in December, you know? Like apparently all my gifts get returned back to me, you know? I got my dad a pair of slippers. My mom ended up getting him a pair, so he gave me that pair back. I've been using them ever since, you know? I got my brother-in-law a bottle of bourbon. He's not a fan of that bourbon, gave it back to me. I've been drinking ever since. I'm glad that my one-year-old nephew liked his gift because I'm not sure what I would have done with one of those helicopter things above my bed, you know? Probably would have slept better, but yeah. I did get a nice smartwatch. Anyone wear smartwatches in the room? They're convenient, I'll tell you, they're convenient, you know? Like they'll take they'll keep track of your steps, how many steps you take throughout the day. That's pretty cool. Before wearing smartwatches, I would just have to keep a tally on my arm. Stupid, you know? They'll keep track of your weight if you're in good shape and if you're hitting your health goals. You know, before wearing a smartwatch, I would just have to go to my mother's house. All right? Sometimes they are inconvenient, I'll tell you though, you know? Because like, if there's like an infant that's sick, a newborn baby, a mother will take a thermometer and put it up a baby's butt to take its temperature, right? Nowadays, you gotta stick a whole smartwatch up a baby's ass. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. February's coming up. You guys ready for Valentine's Day? Some of these pizzerias, I don't know if you've seen this. This is like the least you could do for your significant other. Go to a pizzeria, get one of those couples heart-shaped pizzas, right? That's a very romantic gesture. A lot of pizzerias will also do a single person's pizza. It's similar to the couple's pizza. It's also heart-shaped. The only difference is that when you order it, your ex comes in, tears it in half, and shits all over it. So it's a little tasty. I like how Chicago roads are named after people. You know, you got the Eisenhower, the Kennedy, the Bishop Ford. I was driving with this girl in my car. We were driving down the Jane Byrne interchange. She turns to me, she says, "Who's Jane Byrne?" I said, "I swear to God, I have no idea who she is." All right, we're not going there. All right, yeah, I'm skeptical to the. All right, that one was for me. No, I'm skeptical to start a new relationship, all right, because my last ended poorly. And with my ex throwing all my stuff outside of the window, you know, furniture, electronics, she threw it all out the window. So I was scared to start a new relationship because my ex lived on the 3rd floor, and then I started dating someone on the 27th floor. You know? Had to be careful around them. Is that why people are always looking for someone down to earth? You know? I'm just looking for someone well-grounded. That's all I need. That's all I need, man. You guys watched The Golden Bachelor this last year? No? It's a great show, guys. It's a great show. You know, 2 people hanging out on a beach, looking at a sunset, holding hands, talking about how much their grandchildren don't call them anymore. You know? 2 people having a nice steak dinner on the table, a rose, a bottle of champagne, and their pill case to tell them what medication to take that day. 2 people having a nice hot jacuzzi together. in their walk-in bathtub. You know? I'm really excited for the next season. You know? I like wearing my band t-shirts. I wear different band t-shirts once in a while. I was wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt one time. This guy at a bar drunkenly comes up to me, he says, Iron Maiden, best band of all time. Best band of all time. I'm sitting there like, okay, give me some reasons. Why are they the best? You know? Starts listing them off. Number one, lead singer's got a pilot's license, right? And he flies the band's plane from concert to concert, from place to place, right? Number two, I had to stop him there because there's no correlation between like flying ability and musical ability, you know? If that was the case, then Stevie Ray Vaughan should have been flying that helicopter. That's pretty cool. Okay, definitely. Aaliyah should have been flying that plane, you know? Buddy Holly would have been around a lot longer if Big Bopper was flying, right? Just saying that John Denver, terrible fucking musician. He couldn't fly a plane for shit, man. That's fun. I like going down Wikipedia search holes. You ever do this? You search one thing on Wikipedia, click the next link, then the next link, you keep going, you get sucked into a wormhole. I do that often. I do it with two different things. The first one, old professional wrestlers, all right? I like looking that stuff up. Number two, I like looking up old presidents, all right? It's funny because sometimes the two will cross over, presidents and old professional wrestlers. I don't know if you knew this. Abraham Lincoln was a professional wrestler. He's in the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. That's a pretty cool thing to know, right? I don't know if you knew this. Abraham Lincoln was also the first professional wrestler to get shot in the theater. So you learn something new every day, you know? That's great. People are scared that Trump is running for a second term, you know. I'm scared that Biden's running for a second term. Dude is 80 years old. 80 years old. My dad just turned 80. I don't know if my dad could lead a country, let alone lead a GPS to his desired location. I don't know if my dad could get a country to follow him if he doesn't know where the fuck he's going, you know. I just want someone to run this country who can actually run. That's all I want, all right? That's all I want. I said that joke one time and then someone yelled out to me, FDR couldn't run. I'm like, you got a point, you got a point. You got a point. Although my dad is very presidential-like in one way, all of those extramarital affairs, so one thing's going right, you know? One thing's good. All right. I like how this. I like how at the end of the year, a lot of your apps will give you a notification to check out your year review. You know, check out what you did on this app the entire year. Like Spotify, you can see what music you listened to the entire year. That's fun. Snapchat, you can see pictures and videos you sent to your friends. I got a notification to check out your review from FanDuel Sportsbook, guys. It's a sports betting site, not a year you want to look back on. Next thing, you're going to get notifications from other apps like Uber Eats. You bought 300 chicken sandwiches this past year. I don't need to know that. Another one's like, you watched 3,000 hours of grandma porn. Shit, Pornhub. I thought I was in incognito mode, you know? Another one's like, you sent out 250 messages to potential matches, and none of them responded to you. All right, well, thanks for reminding me, Grindr. All right. You guys have been great. Let's get Todd back up here.